So you might recall me saying in an earlier video that I was finding filming quite interesting to do on my two cameras. The Canon DSLR doesn't seem to enjoy filming videos at all at the moment. Like, it just stops recording for no reason other than was automatically stopped. The camcorder I have is fine with recording, but I can't protect the lens because the lens cap doesn't close. It's kind of got like a mechanical shutter that won't close. And my phone and the Osmo Pocket, which is here, the DJI Osmo Pocket, are great, but when I'm filming myself talking, I often find that I just get serious arm ache, and obviously I can't pop those on a tripod. So I'm hoping that what's in here is going to revolutionize that and will hopefully take the pain away from me. So this got delivered today. I ordered it a few days ago, and I paid for delivery specifically for today because I knew that I'd be in. Not the easiest thing doing this one-handed, I'll tell you that. So this is essentially a bigger version of this, essentially. But it comes with a tripod stand and various other bits and pieces, which I think will make it easier to work with. So I'm going to do an unboxing and a kind of sort of review and see if it actually does what I want it to do. So one of the biggest developments in the DJI OM 4 compared to the 3 is that this is a gimbal that is you're able to magnetize to your phone, which makes it really, really easy to attach and unattach from the device, which traditionally gimbals aren't designed to be quite so portable and quite so removable. So yeah, this just makes it so much easier. On the back of the box it says magnetic quick mounts, it's portable and foldable with active track 3, which essentially means you can track your subjects and it will locate them for you and keep monitoring them. Quick roll function, gesture control, so for when you want to take photos you can use this tripod up here and take a photo simply by like waving your hand or doing something. And story mode is more for editing, so obviously you can take a quick snap of everything you've done and then it will put it together for you in a compelling, interesting, so it essentially means that anybody who wants to create a professional looking video can now do so, which is great. So let's get to unboxing DJI OM 4. So gimbals essentially were designed to stabilize cameras so that when you are out and about filming, there's increased stabilization. If you're, running and you're following a runner, or you just need like to get that action shot, but you have that on your body. A lot of cameras now have obviously digital stabilization and optical stabilization, but gimbal stabilization is smoother and more reliable generally, and that's kind of the function of the DJI OM 4 is essentially it's a gimbal for your mobile phone, because obviously I very much subscribe to, I can't remember who said it, but they once said the photographer is only as good as the camera that they have with them, which essentially just means that we're only as good as the devices we have that are on us all the time. So having the best lenses and the best equipment and the best everything is great until you leave it at home, which is why I am a firm subscriber in using my phone where I can and using this little guy where I can, because they're just so much less cumbersome than carrying around extra lenses and extra things for my Canon. That is why I bought a bigger gimbal, so that I could essentially take my phone with me and still get those really, really smooth, crisp shots, hopefully. I thought I'd sit down to show you this angle because, again, I'm finding I've probably filmed for a couple of minutes at most, and already my hand is cramping up a little bit, so not great. But this is the underbelly of the box that I have just opened. Let's try and open this baby up, which I'm really struggling to do one-handed. Noted. Okay, so that's in the lid. Just tells you how to set it up, and then in here we have create magnetic movements. It is a thing of beauty. This is the gimbal. This is the magnetic clasp that will connect to your phone, and this is the tripod that the whole thing will sit on, and then underneath that you have a micro USB. I would have thought a USB-C lead for charging. Yep, a USB-C lead for charging. And the gimbal itself, which is actually, this is surprisingly light. Like, I was expecting this to be heavier and more cumbersome, but this feels really, really nice to hold. There's your little tripod screw. So in theory, I could put this on a tripod, a bigger tripod, which would be cool. So let's get this baby set up and see what we can do. So I should also probably open this, which has your accessories bundled in. It should have, yeah, this is a alignment guide for sticking onto the back of your, I believe on the back of the phone, so that you can attach the silver ring. And this is essentially exactly like the magnetic clasp, but sort of like your pop socket. It's it just allows you to grip your phone a little bit harder, a little bit easier. I don't really know what I'm talking about. You've got some stickers for sticking onto the back of your phone. And I'm going to try and open the rest up, not one-handed, because this is not easy. And so in the back here we have the carry case and this nice little convenient strap, as well as some DJI OM4 disclaimer and safety guidelines, a quick start manual, and one for the ring holder as well, which I find interesting. Okay, so this is really cool. So I currently have the DJI on follow mode. So if I move my head, the gimbal will follow me, which is really, really amazing. So if I do this, and this, and this, and this, it just follows me instinctively and knows exactly where I'm going, which, oh my god, is fabulous. So I don't know how much you can see of this, but this is the gimbal working. So if I move my head, it will move around with me, and it's probably not that great because I've got a screen in my way, but my head is the object and it's doing a really good job of tracking that object for me. So, oh my god. Yeah, thought I'd show you that. And then you've got your axis, so I can tilt up and down on this. I can record by pressing this button here, and I believe if I press this twice, we'll be taking a selfie, so we can do it that way. But you can literally just draw on the screen and it will automatically know what to lock onto from that moment, which it does a really good job of doing. And I could control it right from my phone if I wanted to. And yeah, this is it on a tripod, so like you can see I can video myself and I don't have to worry about holding it. It's doing everything for me. I can sit back and just do my thing. So great. I haven't used the ring mode only because I find if I get it out, this guide doesn't really attach itself properly, and I'm a little bit confused by it, and I don't want to end up like misaligning it to not my phone. Otherwise I would probably use the ring mode. And I'll be honest, the magnet is hella strong, so it's quite scary when you first put it on, because it feels like you're gonna rip your phone. And there was a thing on that, so oops. But this I don't find massively useful, so we shall see what happens with that. Otherwise, oh my god, I love this. It's so fantastic and so fun, and yeah, it's like having, actually, it's like having your own personal film crew that can just follow you. It's so intelligent and so, like I said, just fun. I can't wait to actually use this for vlogging, which is what I'm about to go do. But oh, this just makes filming so much easier. I'm in love already, and I've only been using it for like 30 seconds, a little bit longer. An incredible invention. DJI are so innovative and so clever, and it just works out of the box. You just turn it on and it just does its thing, and it's just amazing. So, just a couple of thoughts after using the OM Mobile 4 for the first time. While vlogging, it has made vlogging so much easier and so much just more intuitive. Like, it's like having a camera person there for you, like having a cinematographer in the room who is just always on hand to give you the best shot, which is really, really nice. A couple of features I have used are the auto calibration, which I've just done because I didn't realise you could, and it's given me a much better like experience. So auto calibration is definitely a plus. The follow mode works so well, like so much better than I thought. Like, it is a dream to film with because it's just always there and it's always anticipating what I need to do, which is fantastic. I love it so much. There's a glamour mode, which I'm not sure how much of a difference that makes, but we shall see. And yeah, it's just a dream. I love using it. The app is also great. There's so many features on the app, like I can change different things if I want to. I can see the battery levels of everything. There's a manual. Such an intuitive, really, device. Like, it might take a little bit getting used to, but once you're used to it, all the features are like a dream. I haven't tried the story mode. I was tempted, but due to the nature of the vlog that I've just done, I'm not all that tempted. Gesture controls, again, haven't tried. Definitely going to be one of those things that I think I'll do a more important review of after like a week or so of doing these vlogs. But it is so nice to have my hands free and to just be able to talk to you and not have to fiddle around with like where I am. Like, I can move my head from side to side and it's just effortlessly there and following my every move and keeping me in the center. I love it. I think it's probably one of the best things. And don't get me wrong, like, the DJI Osmo Pocket also does these things, but obviously it has no tripod on the bottom, so this is really gonna come in handy, I think, when you're in smaller situations. This is going to be really useful for filming vlogs and just knowing exactly where I am, not having to hold anything up. I just filmed a half-an-hour video, which I'm hoping I'll be able to cut bits out of, because otherwise it just makes every single video I do really long. And yeah, I'm looking forward actually to trying like doing music with this and stuff, and just being here singing and seeing how that works on the DJI Osmo. Love this stand, think it's great. The whole thing is just, it's a dream. I'm so glad, and I think this was such a worthy purchase. I would 100% recommend. Cool. Yeah, I think it's going to make me actually look like I know what I'm talking about, which of course I don't, but nobody needs to know that. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be interesting, so I look forward to your reaction to it. Bye!